How's it going, people? It's Cooliex Dragon here. This episode of Loadout, I'm not going to be showing any gameplay. I just wanted to update you on what's been going on in Loadout because I've been playing it a lot lately, off camera, as so to speak. And I just wanted to update you before I do my next episode, which is coming soon. And I didn't want you guys to get all confused of what's been happening. And just to give you, so you can get that's like what I've been using lately. As you can see, Cooliex has been updated once again. Now he has a nice cool hat and a cigar, and it is badass. I fucking love that hat with the cigar. It's a great combo. When I get paid tomorrow, I'm probably going to buy like a shoulder strap or something for him to carry around our belt next. I think that's like the next thing I want to do for his costume. But for the update, I've been training my friends and my girlfriend to play this game now. And they begin to hook. Like today, for instance, I had one of my close friends from work, Mr. Balzac 8. He was playing this game for the first time today, and he absolutely loved it. He loves playing Domination, so I'll probably do a lot of Domination matches with him when he gets into it. And my girlfriend, Old Mistress Mine, who you remember from the StarCraft video I did with her and Kirby, she's into this game now too, and she also will be doing some games with me. She loves doing jackhammer matches, so if I do matches with her, we'll probably be doing a lot of jackhammer games. The main difference is that they both like doing games with bots, which I have no problem doing. I'll still record it because there's still plenty of action that goes on in the game, so we'll still be recording it so you can see how good and how fun it is. Now for the main reason why I want to do this update video, I've upgraded my guns a lot. Almost every single gun except for one has been upgraded, so I want to go over what things I've changed and so you can see what the pros and cons of each gun I've been doing is. So let's on to my weapon crafting. Alright, first one is the balls of fire. This originally was my bouncing death gun, the one I had with the pulse gun. Basically, I've upgraded to a Gatling barrel so it can do faster fire rate, and I made the pulse gun to shoot fire, and instead of bouncy, it does skipping now. Skipping I did skipping because it had like an extra point of damage from bouncy, and plus with skipping, it actually bounces off more items. It actually bounces off more walls. Sorry, not items. More walls than bouncy. Bouncy only bounces off one. Skipping can do like throw 3-4 bounces before it like stops, which I love. So let me go to test and I'll show you the pros and cons of this gun. I love this gun mainly because with Bouncing Death I loved it, but I felt like the damage wasn't that good in close quarters. I mean, it did good when I like had it straight on with somebody, but like if it was like anywhere besides like a wall, it didn't really go so well. With this one, it's freaking awesome. The damage is just disgusting. As you can see, with the first problem is that though, like if I don't hit my target main on, it can bounce off the wall and hit me, and I can go on fire. That's the only bad thing about this gun so far, but other than that, I love it. One of my favorite things to do is when I'm from a distance, I like to aim at the floor and then like just hit him in the face with it. Just great. I love that. The reload speed is really good on it and everything. It's still a great freaking gun. The other thing I have to worry about too is that since it's skipping, it shoots downward instead of shooting straight. So sometimes when I'm trying to, if I have to aim high, sometimes I have that problem. I have to remind myself to aim a little bit higher so that way it hits. But other than that, it's a really great gun. I can't think of anything else I want to do to upgrade even more. I mean, the only thing I can think of maybe is to see that when I check my thing here, that if I do a slow pulse, it will actually do more. It'll actually do an extra point of damage. So actually, I want to see what that is. I can't even like find out what it does. So I'm probably gonna let me just buy that real fast. See what that does. Yes, let's go to the tech tree and find out what's going on with this sort of pulse. Let's go to slow pulse. Here we go. So unlock. And then let's check out what slow pulse does, because I'm kind of curious to see what that does. That's an extra point of damage, so hey, kind of want to see what that does. Alright, so let's check it out. Alright, So let's see what slow pulse does. It makes it do 11.40 damage, which is pretty sweet. So let's see what it does when I actually shoot it. So how's that slow? That's actually like still fast. I guess because of full auto, it's still fast. That damage is pretty disgusting, I gotta admit. I might keep that. I might actually keep this. It's actually pretty good. It's like a nice size of full kind of fire flamethrower there. I miss the fact it doesn't bounce no more because I like the bouncingness because like if it was good before, like, you know, even if I missed my target, like the bouncing fireballs would still catch them, so that was pretty nice. But at the same time, this is actually better because now I don't actually hurt myself. Because a lot of times, you know, as you see in my videos, sometimes I still hurt myself with my rocket and everything like that. So this is actually pretty nice. I might keep this just so I don't damage myself because I have my rocket to worry about enough as it is. So now we have the slow pulse and it does a lot of damage. We're going to call it Great Balls of Fire. This has been upgraded. And that's all I think I'm going to do with this gun. I'm not going to touch it no more because I think it's perfect for me. As you guys have seen, this is the one I use. These are two ways for my aggressive one. For my launcher, I call it the Loadout Inferno after Mr. Dulcim. This one I also like I also like this gun a lot too. It does really good damage. The corkscrew and everything does like really good damage if I get a hit on somebody. I think it does more damage if I put it on super slow. Look at that, 105 damage. But the reload time and everything is bad. And I really, really, really do not like it slow. Like, I'm not good when it comes to like slow rockets. See, look at that. That's incredibly slow. I can't have that. I just can't. It's no good for me. Because I'm all about, like, you know, getting in people's faces like really quickly and fighting. I mean, yes, I like the damage and it's really nice and everything like that, but I just can't deal with it. I like the corkscrew because the corkscrew is like nice and quick. That's perfect. It's still perfect to me. And even like I say, even if I miss, see, they're still on fire. So like, I don't really care about not doing like the supreme damage. I just want, like, you know, enough damage to hurt them enough, so that way when I get in close, I can finish them off. So it's perfect enough. So it's perfect. So yeah, I can't think of anything I really need to do to upgrade this gun. I mean, I know I can make it do more damage, but in order for it to do more damage, I'll have to like make it slower, which I don't want really. I like the way it is basically right now. Yeah, changing into shells or anything like that doesn't really update the damage. If I make it do different kind of explosions, it's going to take longer to reload. And this thing is like, this thing takes a long time to reload as it is, so I don't need to change anything. So yeah, I think this gun is fine. The medic gun has probably had like the biggest change over. I took it off a beam and turned it to a pulse instead. The beam was fine, just that I hate the fact that the beam took so long to like heal people, and the fact that it took like a long time to cool down. I mean, my beam was good for when I had to heal like one person, but a lot of times I had to heal like more than one person, and the problem would be like I had to waste my beam on that one person for a long time for them to get healed, and by the time to get to the second person, I had to wait for my gun to cool down. But then at that time we're under attack, so it's no good. So first thing I did was I turned to a rifle, and the rifle was fine, but like I wanted to do like a lot more like healing, like damage basically, not damage, but like, you know, more health to regenerate. So pulse I knew did like a lot more. So what I did was that I did a pulse, and I kind of did like how I had the Great Balls of Fire, where it has skipping. I like the skipping, but then again, now I might change it to slow pulse, just like I did with the Great Balls of Fire, because now I see that it won't have to worry about, like, you know, missing and stuff like that, and also, you know, it'll do more damage. Now it'll do 7. That does plus 7, and I like the fact, see, it reloads really quickly, so I can heal somebody really quickly, reload, second person. I like that. See, that's perfect. So that's the reason I like that. I like this much better. So this works a lot more easier for me instead of you know, the beam, because it's much more quicker and everything like that. The only thing I do miss, I'm not gonna lie, is that the beam was really good for getting people who were like really really far away from me without having to be in the action. I will miss that. I'm not gonna lie, because that's one thing I really loved about the bill, the beam. And I called it pills here because since I'm like shooting like really big like balls of health, I feel like it's like pills here from Left 4 Dead, so that's what I called it. So that gun's all set. I might like try to fiddle around with some more, see if there's anything I can change. I can't really think of anything that I can really do to make it better, but for now it's fine. And this is I Smell Smoke. Originally, from the last episode, I was trying to do a sniper rifle, but after I had the sniper rifle, I just remember, hey, I suck at sniping, so that didn't work out. So then I turned into a Gatling gun, kind of like the Great Balls of Fire above it, but I wanted it to be a little more accurate, because when I'm like, and this is for my medic loadout, and I like to be more accurate. Even though this gun doesn't do a lot of damage, I like to fire on it and stuff like that, and I put the light source so I can be more accurate. When I'm a medic, I'm not trying to really like do a lot of damage. My job is like just like support. So like I like to have something that protect me, but at the same time, like just at least moderate damage. In the beginning, I made it a full auto, but then I turned to semi-auto because with semi-auto, like look at that, from on full auto only does 7.52 damage, but on semi-auto 12.69. Great damage, really really good damage. So every few shots I land, people are getting like massacred. It's great. So I love it. That's just great. It's beautiful. All I gotta do is land like a couple of shots and like the person's already on fire, which makes it easier for somebody else to come in and get the kill, or just for me like go in and like smack them. So it's really good. It's like a really good assault type rifle. Not a machine gun like my other ones, like the one I had before, but this is perfect just for that. So I freaking love it. It came in handy a lot. It comes in handy a lot when I'm doing like domination or something like that. So it's perfect. I can't really think of anything to make this gun any better. I was considering doing like a shell loading probably or something like that, but I don't like the slow reload time and stuff like that, because shell loading, yes, it does increase damage a lot, but it takes forever to reload. And as far as, like I said, again, with medic, I'm not worried about damage, I'm just worried about supporting, so that's not my job really. I'm not worrying about that. Let's check out the locker. Right now my character is level 13, I think. When I get to level 15, I'm probably gonna make like a juice type gun so I can buff people. The only thing I'm thinking about, the only thing I'm wondering is like, how am I gonna do that as a loadout though? I might have to make another loadout, like a secondary medic loadout, where like with something like that. I think my next one, when I get my next loadout, level 20. Okay, yeah. So I might make another one down the line. I'll think about it. I'll see. As far as any other things I want to buy at the moment, I've been checking around equipment. I'm thinking about getting grenades from like my next loadout that I do, because I love my jump boots. They're really good for traversing and everything like that. I love those. The only thing I really do kind of want though is that I really want some kind of grenade now. Because one thing I learned was when I was playing with Balzac today, when we were playing a lot of domination games, the grenade really came in handy when there was like a lot of people on like one spot. And on medic, I don't really have anything that's good for like taking out multiple targets. Like all I have is things that can attack like one person at a time. So I'm thinking like some kind of grenade would be perfect. So I'm looking at probably getting like a fire grenade, or yeah, probably a fire grenade would probably do just fine, I think. Damn, a healing grenade is 9,000, but I know it's really good because the radius for grenades are really really big. It's like bigger than a rocket. So I'm definitely probably gonna get a fire grenade for my next loadout that I might make when I get to level 20. But yeah, that should do it for now. So now you guys know, I have a better idea what I've been up to lately. Like I said, I should have a new episode coming up soon for Loadout. Hopefully the next one will have me playing with Old Mistress Mine and some of my other friends, because I love playing it by myself, but it's a lot more fun when you're playing with friends, so definitely get some more people involved. And yeah, if you want to play with me yourself, like you can hit me up on Steam. Cooliex. I'm not that hard to find. I'll gladly play with you, and if you want some tips and stuff like that, I can gladly tell you what I know so far. Um, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Coolix the Twilight Dragon signing off.